People of the courtroom, this is Ace Attorney Guide. And welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Oh my god. 7 months. I know, guys. Alright, let's start. Oh god. October 19, 3:27 p.m. Wright and Cole offices. Alright. That was a close one. Huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Huh? Maya? So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now, all I need is a motive and proof. Wow! Good going, Nick! Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Well, let's talk to Maya for a sec, guys. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we had to find out. The director's alibi. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh? Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is. What? Was Maya always this excitable? Any ideas? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on Mia is here, so no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP? WP. Powers. Right. Yeah. Let's go see Mr. Christopher Walken here. October 19th, Detention Center, Visitors Room. Mr. Wright, you did a very well today, thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must really wow him there. You could stop looking so vulnerable, too. Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yes. No, there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Alright, what you got, Producer Vasquez? Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been in a global studio for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Well, why is that? Ever since she came on board, we got nothing but hits. Global Studios when it's need, and she picked it up and to make it shine. Oh, and what? I need more cowbell. No, nothing, forget it. I only heard rumors anyway. Oh, Director Manila. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh, he used to be minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. He brought the Steel Samurai to him. Idea to him. Now, everyone knows the name Cal Manila. I hear it's pretty much a hair back in the call, though. Where he says, jump! And he asks how high, and all that. I can imagine him being her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Ooh. Getting little things in my head. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started this business. But he just stopped talking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up just being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago? Oddly suspicious. Let's get a memory gain here. Yeah, that's our evidence that we had. Alright, let's go to the main gate. Oh goodness. October 19th, Global Studios, main gate. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think her guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the car station if we wanted. Huh? You eat, you die! Phew! She's alive! What a persuasive way to save Miss Oldbag. I was wondering about the Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her! She's always getting her way! She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? The studio people don't want me talking about it here, so sorry! Alright. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal? He's soft! A pushover! Does whatever Vasquez tells him to! He treats it like dirt, but I think he likes it! Huh? Why would anyone be treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No it doesn't, Maya. Oh, goodness. About Mr. Hammer. Ah! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper! Poor old Hammer! You drag his stone out in the sky and step on it! Call him a criminal! A thief! Hey! You won't forget this! Oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper! My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing! Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? It says Powers is so a little typo. He would never stoop so low, it's impossible! Huh. Well, we gotta get some sort of evidence around her. The employee area sounds nice. October 19, Global Studios employee area. I guess they're not filming today either. I did not want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later, I guess. This is where you found the bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there are any other clues lying around. Ugh! No touching. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. I almost had a heart attack! I guess I could be a little dramatic at times. It's okay, the actor, I mean. Dramatic indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Interesting. So, you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the prison. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me this testing solution. This reacts to sleeping pills, see? If there's traces that will change color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? No, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution of the plate changed color, alright. So there were sleeping pills on the plate. Looks like it! Huh. Fake plate added to the court record. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should just pursue the case already and go against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I'd buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. Well, that's Mr. Edgeworth, always being keen and being a prosecutor. So, how is Edgeworth doing anyway? Edgeworth is out of control! He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal! Wow, the fury of Edgeworth! Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles. Say, whatever happened with the empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Yep, sleeping pill back and added to the court record. Alright. Let's check the dressing room. Oh, this has been a convoluted scheme here. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning out the dressing room. I guess LBP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent! Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of Steel Samurai. What? No! Oh, poor Maya. Show's over, pal. Show's over. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too! What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true, then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez and the producer has some kind of hold on Hammer. She has some dirt on him. He'll do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt. What dirt? Dirt. You know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means! About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? The last episode. What do you mean the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! No! Also, I hear that Global Studio is going to change the programming. They're not going to make hit shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Studio policy. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want around the Steel Samurai anymore. They want to forget it all that's ever happened. They want it quietly, to understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. The program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. And that is category. And this is... A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled, just some adults could save face. I would think you would understand it better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what is it that Global Studio is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Alright. 5 years ago. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. And anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't he just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid of what happened to his career before it got out. I see. You know, who knows what more about this? Miss Oldbag? She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks. We'll try asking her. She'll talk. Ugh. Oh, Miss Oldbag, what are we gonna do with you? Yeah, it has been a while, guys, hasn't it? Seeing me sitting in this chair and doing my Phoenix rights. Why are you still sticking around? You like the place so much, why don't you just take it over from me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darnest to forget Hammer. Who do they think they make Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer! She's starting to froth on the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep it safe distance? Hold on a sec. Let's say about something 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols! Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. The assistant we talked to. Oh, Penny Nichols. What an original name. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during the filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Intruding on my nerves, so impressive and originally to put in no less! I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mrs. Power. Mr. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume! Again with the Power Sisters. You expect me to believe the rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? Well, I think maybe Powers is like that, so yeah, I have proof. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. And it's the Mr. Monkey Head. No, it's the camera. No, it's the bull. It's the sleeping pill bottle. Here's my proof. What? What is that empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer sleeps nice. Why should prove that he used the pills on Mr. Powers? Steak plate. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so? This is the plate that he used to eat the steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag. You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. What the hell? She silenced that paparazzi? Maya? That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned here at the studio. I see. But you had to understand, poor old Hammer never meant to harm anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. Huh? A photograph? Holy... Oh my... Wait a second! This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to be the fight with the bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and then the man fell into the flower box fence. Holy crap. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel like much talking about it. I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. Holy crap. Now we're getting somewhere. And now we have one person to meet. Well, we're in the entrance of the studio. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. True, Maya. But let's go see what's outside Studio 2, and whether to believe we meet D. Vasquez outside. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? H-E-L-L-O! Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Oh, God. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came around the day of the murder and... Shh! Huh? Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick! She's really ticking me off! Oh, dear. Will Powers. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it! Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My fake blood speaks to me! I know it! I know it! Oh dear. Director Manila. I was wondering if you could tell me more about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer? By yourselves? Oh dear. Maybe this will show you the talk. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well, Oldbag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag. Nick? Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this innocent from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. The... Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. What the... Nick, she went inside the trailer! The wind? What an excuse. You came. Well then, what is what you were talking about? Huh? Why is you so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he wasn't doing kids shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure it was an accident, but you used it to track Mr. Hammer down the rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour on its own accord. But you were the cause! You pressured him! And to think it was an accident. Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident. Accident? How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe me. But the security lady said it was an accident! Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, see? She jumped on the reporter who brought the photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is negatives. He could made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now. What? This is valuable evidence! Boys! Oh my god! Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trailer ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why? Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt. No. Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that, where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Oh my god, help! Hold it right there! I heard everything, pal! D. Vasquez! You are coming down to the present with me now! Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Thank God, Gumshoe, you saved our frickin' butts. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe? Thank you! I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Oh, Gumshoe. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Alright, guys. To be continued. This was a great Let's Play. Alright, we'll continue this off next time. And court adjourned.